Hello and Assalamu alaikum viewers. Welcome to Varda's cooking channel. Today I am bringing for you a very special biryani recipe. Yes, this is Karachi's restaurant Student Biryani's special biryani recipe. This is so delicious and authentic and you are going to enjoy it. Student Biryani is the most favorite Pakistani biryani shop and it has got its branches all over Pakistan. So in this recipe I have tried my best to replicate Student Biryani as we remember it from our days in Pakistan. The very first step of making Student Biryani is to marinate chicken and potatoes and then roasting them. So you are going to need whole chicken 1 kg and always have the butcher cut them into bigger pieces. And then I am going to make some slits in the chicken pieces so that they look like tandoori chicken or like chicken tikka. And I am going to marinate these pieces really well. Making slits in chicken pieces is going to help in marinating it really well because the marination will go deep inside and each piece will have good taste. Make sure that your chicken is dry and ready for marination. So I have got here 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon red chili powder, half a teaspoon turmeric powder, half teaspoon cumin powder, 1 teaspoon coriander powder and 1/8 of a teaspoon of red food color. So I am going to apply everything to my chicken and then I am going to rub very well all the spices into the chicken slits. I am also going to add 2 tablespoons of oil. The oil will help the masala to stick to the chicken pieces and I am going to use my hands to rub everything very well. Now I'll add 2 tablespoons of vinegar and 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste. So this is the final step of our marination and I am going to marinate the chicken and leave it for at least 30 minutes. Next I have got 4 potatoes. I have peeled them and I am going to cut them into big chunks. Then I am going to wash the potato pieces and soak them in cold water for a while. This will remove the excessive starch of potatoes and make them more tastier. Before applying the marinade, I'll make sure that the potatoes are dry and then I'm going to add half teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of red chili powder, half teaspoon of turmeric powder and 1/8 of teaspoon of red food color, 2 tablespoons of oil. And then I'm going to rub the masala very well onto the potato chunks. Like chicken, I'm going to leave the potatoes to marinate for at least 15 to 30 minutes. Now it's time to roast our chicken. So I have taken a cast iron frying pan and I have applied around 2 tablespoons of oil and I am going to gently place all my chicken pieces onto the pan on medium heat. I am going to cover this and let it cook on medium to low heat for 8 minutes. Then I am going to flip it and you can see that the chicken has roasted perfectly on one side. Let's cover and cook the chicken again on medium to low heat for 5 minutes. I have removed the chicken and in the same pan I am going to roast the potatoes with a little bit of water. So our purpose is to make the potatoes cook well and I am going to dry the water. You can see that the potatoes are beautifully roasted. The outer skin of these potato chunks has become red and crispy and that's exactly what we need. Now that the chicken and potatoes are roasted well, I'll prepare the gravy. To make gravy masala, you will be needing medium-sized chopped onions 2 count, 3 tablespoons of crushed tomatoes, 1 cup of yogurt. And for the spices, you will be needing 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, half a teaspoon Kashmiri red chili powder, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, and 3 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste. Please note the whole spices you'll require. So here I have cinnamon sticks 2 count, green cardamom 4 count, cloves 6 count, black cardamom 3 count, black peppercorns 1 teaspoon, cumin seeds 1 teaspoon, star anise 3 count, nutmeg half a piece, I've broken it, this is jaffle, and I'll need mace, jaggery 3 count. I have taken half a cup of oil in my favorite wok and I'm going to fry onions. Fry the onions until they are beautifully reddish brown. See, this is how they should look. And then I'm going to add all the whole spices along with salt, red chili powder, Kashmiri red chili powder, turmeric powder, ginger garlic paste and crushed tomatoes. Mix everything well and make a nice masala. It's always good to lower the heat when you're making masala to avoid it from burning. Add half a cup of water for proper blending of the masala. Let your gravy simmer on medium heat for at least 3 to 4 minutes until it starts bubbling. Now this is the right time to add it beaten yogurt. First you beat the yogurt well and then add to your gravy. You are almost done with your masala. Now you just have to cover it and let it cook for 5 minutes on medium heat. Here we have prepared the perfectly blended biryani masala, and now we are going to add chicken pieces that have been roasted really nicely. So our regular biryani is transforming into something really special. This is becoming student biryani. Now I am going to add the beautifully roasted potatoes. They just have to be combined with the chicken and cooked in masala so that our student biryani masala becomes perfectly done. I am going to cover and cook it on low flame for at least 15 minutes. Let's prepare our rice for biryani. So I have soaked extra long basmati rice 4 cups for at least 1 hour. And now I am going to boil them in my salted water with these whole spices that contain bay leaf, star anise and shah zira or black zira. So you cook the rice until they are almost done. Strain them out in a big strainer. Now it's time to assemble our biryani and garnish it. So I am going to use the same pot in which I cooked my rice and put whole of the biryani masala in the bottom. Next I am going to add a little bit of cilantro and mint leaves along with some parsley and a few green chilies. Three or 4 lemon slices. And then I am going to top with the strained rice, garnish with some more cilantro, parsley and tomato slices. Butter in the center. For some coloring I am going to use orange food color and saffron. For perfect degi aroma of student biryani, I am going to add 2 tablespoons of rose water and 1 tablespoon of Kora water. This is the time to bake our rice at 375 degree Fahrenheit for 45 minutes in our preheated oven. I always prefer to dum my rice in the oven, but you can also do it on your stove top. Wow, look at our finished biryani. It's so good, so flavorful. Let's dish it out. The chicken pieces are so nicely marinated and roasted that they are going to give an extra kick of flavor to this simple biryani. And this is not just any biryani. The potatoes are going to be so flavorful because of their marination and their roasting. So, when you make biryani next time, do make this biryani because this is the student biryani, which is our most favorite restaurant in Pakistan. And I am so sure that when you are going to make student biryani in your kitchen, you are going to love it. I hope you enjoyed my video, viewers. Please go to my YouTube page, Varda's Cooking Channel. Press the bell icon, subscribe. You can also check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Please share, like and subscribe and also forward to your friends. Have a good day. Take care. Bye bye. Allah Hafiz.